Hi everybody, it's Rebecca and welcome back to my bookish travels. Today I am not making a book related video. I wanted to make something connected with BTS for their anniversary. So in case you guys did not know, I am part of ARMY with BTS, and this is my story on how I became part of ARMY. So I started watching Asian dramas and listening to K-pop when, shortly before I turned 14, and I have loved it ever since. It was love at first sight. And I definitely am the kind of person that has not always gone mainstream when it comes to likes and things like that and being part of fandoms. I'm usually last as the band is either breaking up, or I'm just joining really old fandoms and not like the ones that are in the heat of the moment fandoms. But BTS was a little bit different. So my dad started getting into watching Asian dramas with me after I had an accident, because I started telling him, I'm like, Dad, do you know what? There's worse things I could be watching or spending my time doing. It's also a lot of fun. You should give it a try. And he started actually getting into it and really liking it. One day my dad ended up watching an episode of Ellen and BTS was on, and I came home from work and he immediately was at me being like, you need to check out this band. The men are fantastic. They are so talented. They are such gentlemen. He's like, it's just, they are so amazing. You have to check them out. And I even know the name of the band. I'm like, okay, Dad, I don't know if you necessarily will have remembered, because you usually joke and state that you do, and then you'll throw out a different name and that's not connected at all. And he's like, no, it's 3 letters. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, BTS. And I'm like, okay, I'll go and give it a try. And I was the ones that people make videos on, being like, I'm just gonna go in, watch, listen to a song, check and see who is who in the band, and then I'm going to exit stage right. It did not happen at all. I listened to one song and then I listened to another, and then I just continued from there. And my dad was an ARMY before me, 100%. If I had the opportunity to have bought tickets to go and see one of their concerts, at some point in time, my dad would have gone with me. The unfortunate thing is, 4 years ago, October it'll be 4 years, my dad ended up passing away. So for me, BTS is a very heartwarming band. I love their music. I love each of them individually. I think that as a group, they are fantastic, and I think individually they are so extremely talented. But when I think about BTS, and I feel like if I had the opportunity to go to one of their concerts, I would definitely be thinking about my dad during that time and wish that he could be there with me. I love being able to support them individually as well as collectively, because they are so extremely talented, and I think that they are definitely artists that you look at and you're like, they're wanting to use where they are in a positive way, and they want to use it in a way that empowers those around them and encourages them and lifts up everyone around them, not just themselves. And I am so thankful BTS is here. Hearing that they were kind of going on a hiatus is definitely sad, but they're going to be focusing on things for themselves individually, which I think is just going to make them so much stronger when they come back collectively as a group. And honestly, I am so thankful that my dad started watching Asian dramas with me, because if he hadn't, he probably would have just completely changed the channel when Ellen had BTS on, and I never would have been like, oh, let's listen to them. And it's just something that when I think of BTS and I think about being part of ARMY, I think about my dad in this really unique way, because it's something that he connected with me regarding, and I came to Asian dramas or K-pop, my dad really grabbed a hold of it and was like, let me join the world that you like watching. And I'm very thankful for that. So that is how I became part of ARMY. I'm very thankful that my dad did that for me. And for those of you that are part of ARMY, please, in the comments down below, share with me, how did you become part of ARMY? Or do you have a really unique story behind how you became part of ARMY? And if you don't want to comment, but you want to make your own content for how you became an ARMY, please let me know so I can come and watch and support as well. So until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you then. Bye!